Be me, about 12 to 14. Bike riding with friend in the forest preserve we grew up near. We'd explored that place head to toe for years, knew where every path led. Start bike racing across a rocky field that detoured off the main bike path. Lose control and flip over a rock, bleeding everywhere, but not in pain. For some reason, we decide to still keep exploring, but we start walking. Come across a path that we think leads to a park, but instead, we enter a circular grassy area with a fucking well in the center of it. It was like 3 feet wide at most and looked pretty old. Too spooked to look inside, but friend does. Says nothing cool in it, so we head back where we came from and head into the next path. The Ring movie had just come out, and in my head all kinds of scenarios were spooking me because we'd never seen that well before or heard of it. Realize we're lost. The next path we took ends up leading to an area that looks just like the previous, except there's an even bigger well, at least 3 times as wide, but looked even older. The bricks that surrounded it were barely standing anymore. It looked more like a pit than anything. We look at each other and nope the fuck out of there on our bikes. We always tried searching for those wells again when we got older, but to this day, I've never found them again nor heard of anyone else finding them. Be me, Serbian doomer. Live in a small rural village. Live next door to my family's house. Was scrolling on my phone when I heard a faint sound. I started to concentrate on it. Sounded like a child crying. Too spooky 5 me. Try to unfocus on the sound. Sound gets louder. I get up to investigate. Grab my grandpa's double-barrel shotgun. Me thinking it was just kids playing around and I just wanted to scare them. I go outside and yell. Sound stopped. I go back inside, and sound starts again. Go outside, quietly. Sound comes from the roof. Anger turns into shock. The noise sounds like a child crying, but distorted in a way I cannot describe. I walk slowly away from the house to see what's on my roof. There was a full moon and a clear night sky, so it was brightly lit. I see what we call in Serbia a Drekavac, pick related. My heart skipped a beat. I gasped, and the thing looked at me. Eyes black, skin pale white. I took aim and shot, the bright flash blinding in the night. When my eyes adjusted to the night again, it was gone. I ran inside and barricaded myself, sobbing and praying. Hear my family run inside, asking what the fuck I was shooting at, saying that I saw Drekavac. Family looks at each other worried. Next day, priest came to my house, cleansed my house. Few months later, relatively quiet. My uncle sleeps in the same house with me now. Since that night, I always sleep armed.